So remember when I was talking about getting a month ahead on my bills? And I said I was going to come back on here and give you guys an update of where I am. Well, today I'm going to give you an update, and then I'm going to give you about 4 different ways that you can actually get a month ahead, and then give you some tips and tricks to help you on your way. And hopefully you'll like this. So keep watching. Hi there, guys, and thanks for joining me at the Financial Spotlight. I'm Chantrell, and I'm here to give you financial tips and tricks that are going to help you on your road to know your money better. And today, I'm talking about getting a month ahead on bills. Now, let me just preface this by saying I have not gotten a month ahead on my bills yet, okay? I'm trying. It's hard. So I did the whole, I'll link the video in the top and in the description box so you know what I'm talking about. But in that video, I talked about how much it's going to take me to pay the month ahead. So how much it actually costs to pay the month ahead. Those were basically all of the household bills, not anything that's extra, not nails, hair, all the other things that we pay for that are not necessarily a bill per se or a fixed expense. It was basically, I'm going to just talk about how the fixed expenses can be paid a month ahead. So when I tried to do that, I'm slowly trying to do it actually now. It's taken me a little bit longer than I thought because a few things occurred when I first started trying to get this together. Life happened. Things happened to some health issues with my husband. So I wasn't able to really save the money the way I wanted to. However, we are back in stride and I am getting myself together so I can get on this road to being a month ahead. Now, I have a different outlook on it from other people. I have seen videos about getting a month ahead and how they're trying to tell you how to do it. Fine. Everybody has their own way. Like I always say, everybody has their own way. There's multiple ways to do this. Okay. There's not just one way. Nobody's wrong. Nobody's right. Everything is great for that person and that family. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off by telling you, or I'm going to start off by telling you, it's going to take you at least 6 months to get to where you are a month ahead. So do not think that you're going to be able to get a month ahead in 1 month or 2 months. It's not that easy because at the end of the day, you remember, you have to save this money. You have to put the money away. You can't spend the money on reckless things or emergencies or anything like that. These things have to be taken care of, and you have to it takes time, okay? It really takes time. So please give yourself grace. Don't think that's going to happen overnight. It's really not. So the first thing that I suggest that you do, if you are, and remember, I'm a tax accountant, so this is from a tax perspective, and this is only if you are getting a refund every single year on your taxes, okay? Only if you're getting a refund on your taxes every year. You can change your W-4 and make it where you are exempt. I will put a link to that video in the description box also to show you exactly how to do it. But the concept is, if you file exempt, maybe 2 paychecks, maybe 3 paychecks, and of course, if you are married or if you're in a relationship and you guys commingle your money and you're in the same household, etc., of course, have a discussion about this. Have a conversation. Don't just go file an exempt and the other person doesn't know, and then here you are at tax time and you're like, well, why aren't we getting our refund like we usually do? The thing is, if you usually get a refund every year, and if it's thousands of dollars, then you can actually have that money in your pocket or in your bank account so that you can get a month ahead and you're not giving it to the IRS interest free. I always talk about that. Not giving money to the IRS interest free. So use your W-4, turn it into your payroll department, human resources, whatever, and file it and put exempt. Okay, you're going to do that for a couple of paychecks. Usually, when you do exempt on your paycheck, you will get the entire amount without any federal taxes taken out. Now, I don't know how many federal taxes are taken out of your paycheck, but usually I'm seeing on my paycheck maybe almost $200, okay, taken out in federal taxes. So if I want to make sure that I am saving up some extra money, I'm going to go ahead and file exempt and then take that $200 and I'm going to use it. I am not going to use it for bills or to vacate or any of that. I'm going to use that money to work for me in a type of savings account or something that's going to gain interest. That comes number 2. The second tip is to put your money into a CD, a certificate of deposit that is gaining interest for you every single month, or you can even put it into an IRA account if you really want to start saving it up, or a high yield interest savings account. You need to shop around, see what banks are offering those higher interest rates these days, because of course you don't have to go to your bank that you're with right now. If the interest rate is 2%, that's not going to benefit you. So find a bank whose interest rate is 5% or above, and then start putting your money into that bank account. Okay, so that savings account is going to gain interest for you while you're trying to save up this money so that you can get a month ahead. It's going to help you get a month ahead. Hey, have you had a chance to join the family yet? If not, go ahead and click the subscribe button and join the family today, and also turn on those notifications so that you can know exactly when we're going to post here on the Financial Spotlight channel. All those juicy financial tips and tricks for you. We'd love to have you. All right. Now this one, number 3, a lot of people are going to come and attack me probably for this, because there are so many people trying to get out of credit card debt. I get it. I understand, trust me, because I'm trying to get out of credit card debt as well. So, but some people have the ability to get a line of credit. Some people have credit cards with money on there, like they don't have they have a zero balance, but they have available credit of $5,000. Some people have the ability to get a any type of personal loan, those type of things. Now, I understand that in the long run, that's not going to be helpful, because basically you're, getting money to try to pay it back later so that you can get ahead. It probably doesn't make sense to you, but in reality, if you think about it, say, okay, my balance on my credit card is $5,000. This, in my case, I can do this. Okay, so remember, my bills for a month were $4,000 and some odd dollars, right? Okay, so you're going to take this idea and you're going to put it in conjunction with the other 2 I talked about. Okay, so my credit card, my bills for the month are like $4,000 and some odd dollars. So we'll just round it up to $5,000. Okay. Now, on the credit card, I have a line of credit or available credit of $5,000. Okay. So I'm going to take my credit card and pay down as many expenses as I can a month ahead. Okay. Now, believe me, I do understand that paying bills with a credit card scares people. I also understand that sometimes you can't pay all bills with a credit card. There are some like car loans that do not accept credit cards for payment. There's some rent places that don't accept credit cards. There's some mortgage places that don't accept credit card payments. However, what you can do is either pay all of the other bills down so that at least those bills are ahead for you, and then you just have to pay your rent or your mortgage or your car note or whatever as the time progresses. Or you can get a cash advance depending on how much it's going to cost you, guys. Please do not go get cash advances if it's going to cost you $100 or so. Don't do that. But if they're not going to charge you to get a cash advance off your credit card, then get a cash advance off your credit card. Okay? Now, listen to me. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to get this money. You're going to pay all these bills a month ahead, right? Now, you've also gotten your, you've done your exempt. So now you've gotten that extra, say $200. I'm just giving out numbers that could be applied for me. Okay. So you're getting that extra $200. I probably should do like some type of board or something to show you guys this. If you want me to redo this in like a chalkboard situation like I've done for some of my other videos, let me know in the comment section. I would definitely do it because I try to do as many things for you guys as possible. Okay, so let's go back. You've gotten it. You've gotten your $5,000. You've paid all of the bills with the $5,000 line of credit. Then you filed your W-4. You got your $200 extra from filing exempt, right? You took that $200 and then you put it into your certificate of deposit or your high yield interest savings account or any of those accounts, and you're putting that in there for those months so that it's gaining interest, and you're putting that money in there every month. And then on top of that, the money that you would usually use or that you would have used to pay that month that you paid with the credit card, you take that money and put that also into the savings account to gain interest. When you get paid your interest, then you're going to take the money out and then you're going to do it all over again. You're going to pay down and then you're going to use the method of velocity banking. You're going to pay down your credit card, you're going to pay off the bills, and then you're going to do a rotation of getting a month ahead. This is one idea. This is not the best idea for everyone. This is not the worst idea for everyone, but it's an idea to help you get ahead. I understand people don't want to be in debt. So if you don't want to be in debt, then the credit card situation is not an option. Don't do that. Don't do the velocity banking option. I'll also link to that video in the description box as well so that you can maybe look at it and see if that will help you. Don't do those. Just do the first two. Do the one where you're doing the W-4 and filing exempt, and you're getting that money, and then do the second one where you're putting it into the savings account every single month. And then over time, and it will build up, and you'll be able to get that done. Now, it's going to take me longer than 6 months if I'm getting only $200 per paycheck. I get paid once a month. But for some people, it's more than that, and they'll be able to save, and they'll be able to maybe reduce a couple of items that they do or items that they pay for, and then they'll be able to save that money up to be a month ahead. Now, if you do not get a tax refund every single year and you end up owing, well, then that's not the choice for you. Do not file exempt. Don't do it. Please don't do it. What you're going to have to do is start reducing your expenses. So you might have to cut out, getting your nails done that month. I'm just talking to women. Getting your nails done that month or that week or whatever. You might need to save that $50, put that in the account. You might need to not get a haircut. Save that $60 to $100, however much haircuts cost. I know I pay $60 for my son. my son to get his haircut. So if haircuts are $60 to $100, then you can maybe forego that haircut, maybe line yourself up at the house, take that $100, put that in that account. But every little bit will help so that you can build it up. So then eventually you are getting yourself to the place where you are a month ahead. And now the bonus that I'm going to offer you is to join the Money Management Challenge, and go ahead and click the link in the description box to get the Money Management Bundle. That is going to give you a 5-day email challenge to help you save at least $500 every month, or find at least $500 every month. It's going to give you all of the different bill pay trackers and paperwork and all the documentation and expense trackers, all the stuff that I usually sell one by one. I put it all in one bundle for you to help you manage your money better. And if that's something that you are really interested in getting, go ahead and click the link in the description box, and I have a code down there for you too, for a discount off of the bundle, just for you, just because you watched this video. So I hope this information has helped you. If you have any questions, any comments, anything at all, please make sure you put it in the comment section below, because I always check my comments. I always respond, and I would love to hear what people have to say, what your suggestions are, what you're actually doing. Please help me so that I can help others. All right. Thanks for joining me, and have a great one. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to know how I started on my a month ahead journey, go ahead and watch this video next. Hope to see you over there. Bye.